The artist Paul Gauguin once said that life being what it is, one dreams of revenge. Truer words have never been spoken. That's why the best moments are the ones where you get to dick over extra hard whoever's dicked you. Take that Nietzsche guy. He must have had a hard-on a mile long after killing off God, even if only in a literary sense. Of course, what Nietzsche failed to consider was that God is nothing if not the quintessential one-upper. In this case, God simply outlived Nietzsche. Let's face it, the beauty of this one is its simplicity. Simply by outliving Nietzsche, God was able to pull off what was likely the biggest dick move ever. Well, maybe second biggest.
I want a divorce.
I filed last Wednesday.
Well, it's good to see with how busy you've been at work that you actually found some time for us.
I'm taking the car and the house. You have 2 days to get out.
Well, you do need a bed and a pitmobile in order to do your corporate whoring. Good chicken.
Dick move. So it begins.
Then she tells me she's already filed. Can you believe that?
Well, yes, I'm sure she would be more than capable. As I recall, they teach you that in second-year law.
I need to bury this woman.
Look, Mr. Schultz, lawyers in the same community, we tend to avoid getting involved with each other's personal problems. It's a professional courtesy. Now, if I'm going to be your attorney...
I want alimony.
Well, we may be able to put together a case based on your individual income...
And child support for my daughter.
When there are children involved, there are certain considerations that need to be taken into account.
Mom said you're not allowed in the house.
Your mother's only claiming the house and the car. She doesn't want you.
This is your daughter? How old are you?
27.
That's a little old to be claiming child support, isn't it?
Why not? All she does is spend all day in my basement being a whore.
I'm an artist.
Reading poems while you fuck people on camera doesn't make you an artist, Susan. Makes you a failure.
For the last time, my name is not Susan. It is Sybil. Sybil X.
Okay, sweetie. Let's go.
By the way, Dad, we're out of orange juice and condoms.
Oh, son of a bitch! Joyce?
Yes, Steven?
There is a boot. A police boot on my bicycle.
Well, naturally the police had to do something about the neighbor's bike that was illegally parked in our garage.
What the fuck? Look, you're already taking the car in the divorce. How the hell else am I supposed to get around?
Roller skates?
I need to go back.
So you want to come downstairs?
Susan, go back to touching yourself on camera.
You can't tell me what to do!
Rocks.
Is that my car?
My. Barry Carmichael, I haven't seen you since last year's ABA Christmas party.
Joyce. Yeah, it's a shame you haven't been able to make it out lately, but I hear your client keeps you busy.
Yes, negotiations are straining, but that's not the merger I have in mind right now.
Is this sexual harassment?
Not unless you press charges.
Here's papers. I'm calling a cab. Never mind. I'll walk.
The way I figure, Joyce getting the upper on me is God's way of trying to pull a Nietzsche. And this, no, this will just not do. Joyce?
How do you want it?
What? Joyce, what's going on?
Steven, honey, are you having an affair?
Sir, you're gonna need to answer a few questions with us if you come outside with you and your little lady friend over
Look,
there.
she's not my lady friend. She's a prostitute.
Sir, put your hands behind your back.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney.
What was that?
Honey, remember how you always said your mother went out with a bang?
Where are my mother's ashes? What the hell did you do with my mother's ashes?
Oh, by the way, you won't be getting the car in the divorce either.
What?
Sir, did you blow up her car?
It wasn't hers yet.
Call for backup.
What?
You back up to 5.
So my meat just getting some ice cream for my nipples. Hi, Chastity.
Hi, Sybil. Are we still on for poker next Tuesday?
Of course.
He's still resisting.
In court, she's probably going to say this was my fault.
Your bail was $250. Do you know what I had to do for $250, Dad?
What do you usually do for dinner and a movie? That's my girl.
You owe me, big time. When the time comes, I will tell you where to stick the dildo. By the way, your lawyer called. He wants to see you at his office to talk about the divorce and how you stole his car, you know, that whole thing.
My bike has a boot on it. How the hell am I going to get down to his office? Well...
Mr. Schultz, your wife made a pass at me last night after you stole my car.
She did? You think we could use that in the case?
You're missing the point. Neither you nor your wife's behavior has been anything even remotely approaching appropriate.
Wait. What day is it? It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Yes.
Joyce goes in the office on Tuesdays.
That means she isn't home. Which means I could break in there and take her case files.
You know I'm a lawyer, right?
We're going over there right now. You're either driving me or I'm taking your car again. Where are you? Well, as you may have heard, Joyce's firm is in the middle of a difficult merger, the kind of merger that falls apart when certain parties get a hold of information that certain other parties don't want out in the open. Long story short, I'm gonna go make a phone call and Joyce is gonna come home fired.
Barry.
What?
So, do you play Parcheesi?
You blocked me. I can't move.
Parcheesi's.
Don't say that, sweetie.
You mind telling me what the fuck happened?
Now, Joyce, don't get short with us.
Really? After over 30 years of marriage, you decided to save that one for now?
You know, I might have said it sooner, but you might have thought it was endearing.
Hardy fucking hard! Do you have any idea what you've done?
Well, sure I do. I cost you your job. But don't worry, honey. You'll still have plenty of money to pay me in alimony.
No, fuckface! I put all of our money from our joint account into company stock before I filed for divorce.
And with news of this merger falling apart, stocks at both companies have hit rock bottom. Frankly, you'd have to be a complete moron to still be holding on to this stock, because if you are, you're also poor as hell.
Why do you hate me, God? What in the name of bleeding Jesus H. Christ on a fucking crutch did I do to deserve this? You fucking son of a bitch! God fucking damn it! God, shut.
I hate you.
I hate you too.
I hate you so much that I want to spend the rest of my life with you, making yours a living hell.
Me too.
What?
This sure is a fun game.
What do we do about him?
He tried to sleep with you, didn't he?
Yeah,
What?
it's true. I was there.
What?
We'll go after him for breach of contract.
Oh, honey.
Ah! 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 Ah!
I think I finally get what God has been trying to tell me here. They say that God is love. But I also know that God is dicking people over. So the logical conclusion is that the highest form of love is dicking people over. Or the other way around. After all, as that creepy schizo guy on Law and Order once said, nobody's reasonable in love. That's the whole point of it.